What's up, Planet Roller Skaters? INDY JAMMA Jones here, and I've lost my car keys. I told you guys I would keep you updated on my road trip as I went. I'm now in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So I drove the first day to Flagstaff, stayed the night, and then drove the second day to Oklahoma, stayed the night, and then I lost my car keys. I haven't really filmed too much the whole way here because it was really smoky until I got to New Mexico because of all the fires in California. Breaks my heart. And then once I got to New Mexico, it was really dusty outside and windy. So there really wasn't too much to see. And now I'm in Oklahoma and it's been raining the entire time and I lost my key. It has to be somewhere around here. I've literally drove up, got out, and now I don't know where it is. So I'm waiting for AAA to come save me. Hopefully they will be able to make me a new key. We'll see. But in the meantime, I figured I would make an episode. So since I don't have too much exciting road trip footage yet, I have some very exciting things coming up in the next couple of days. So there will be some cool adventures. But until then, I was looking through some of my old videos and I found a feature that ESPN Women's did on me and that premiered in Latin America. I probably did this maybe 4 years ago. ESPN saw my Instagram and reached out to me wanting to do like a skater or athlete profile. We made this really aesthetically beautiful video. It actually came out in 2 parts. This is part 1. I'm still trying to get my hands on part 2, but I don't have that saved in my stuff right now. But when I watched this video, because it is like 3 or 4 years ago, like back at the time when like skating at the skate parks was still fresh and new and exciting. It was probably happening for a couple years at that point, but it was starting to like pick up momentum and it was starting to get more attention by the media. And it was a very exciting time. So I really thought it was cool to pull up this video and look at myself like talking during that time, because things have changed a lot now and I have grown so much. And when I watch that video, it gives me good feelings. But what I see honestly is me speaking from a place of ego. And I'm saying things like, yeah, I didn't want to work at a desk, so I decided to follow my dreams and here I am. Like, it's almost like I'm talking as if I've made it, you know, like you can follow your dreams too, live your passion. And that kind of language is superficial. It's empty and it's based in ego. Right now, I'm reading a book called Ego is the Enemy by Ryan Holiday. I have some mixed feelings about some of the things, but a lot of the book is really great to understand when ego is playing a part in your decisions and how to be self-aware of, are you acting from the right places? Are you basing your decisions in the right things? So I wanted to read a little excerpt from his book. And then I just wanted to show you guys this video. I'm really proud of it. I think you guys will like it, but it's just a cool time to put something like this out because my videos are kind of in a bit of a transition phase right now. And I'm kind of figuring out like who's the new INDY, like what is this channel going to look like from here on out? So I think it's cool to revisit the past and then kind of keep that in mind and keep in mind like how I've grown and take that into my next videos. So I just kind of wanted to take you on this journey of evolution with me. You know, it's not like I'm going to be able to drop a video tomorrow that's like, this is the new me. You know, it's going to be a process and it's going to take time. Anyways, let me read you the excerpt from this book. I don't know how copyright law works if you're like reading text from a book. So Ryan Holiday, I'm sorry. I hope you're not upset about this. This part I especially related to. Ego was always there. Now it's emboldened. Now more than ever, our culture fans the flames of ego. It's never been easier to talk, to puff ourselves up. We can brag about our goals to millions of our fans and followers, things only rock stars and cult leaders used to have. We can follow and interact with our idols on Twitter. We can read books and sites and watch TED Talks, drink from a fire hose of inspiration and validation like never before. There's an app for that. We can name ourselves CEO of our exists only on paper company. We can announce big news on social media and let the congratulations roll in. We can publish articles about ourselves in outlets that used to be sources of objective journalism. Some of us do this more than others, but it's only a matter of degree. Besides the changes in technology, we're told to believe in our uniqueness above all else. We're told to think big, live big, to be memorable and dare greatly. We think that success requires a bold vision or some sweeping plan. After all, that's what the founders of this company or that championship team supposedly had. But did they? Did they really? We see risk-taking swagger and successful people in the media, and eager for our own success, try to reverse engineer the right attitude, the right pose. We intuit a casual relationship that isn't there. We assume the symptoms of success are the same as success itself, and in our naivety, confuse the byproduct with the cause. Hello?
Hey, this is Papa Lot.
Hey.
Needing a key made for Ford Transit Connect.
I do.
Unfortunately, we don't have a way to cut that key. That's that funny shaped key on the end.
Uh-oh.
You probably have to go to the Ford dealership to get a key for it.
Okay. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
All right. Bye. Uh-oh. This is going to be a problem. I might live in Tulsa now. Well, I might as well finish reading this passage before I go figure out what the heck I'm going to do to get out of here. But anyways, finish the passage. Wherever you are, ego is too. At any given time in life, people find themselves at one of three stages. We're aspiring to something, trying to make a dent in the universe. We have achieved success, perhaps a little, perhaps a lot, or we have failed, recently or continually. Most of us are in these stages in a fluid sense. We're aspiring until we succeed until we fail, or until we aspire to more. And after we fail, we begin to aspire or succeed again. Ego is the enemy every step along this way. In a sense, ego is the enemy of building, of maintaining, of recovering. When things come fast and easy, this might be fine. But in times of change or difficulty, ... So, this book is very helpful. Anyways, all right, I'm going to go figure out what's going to happen with my van and the key. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and roll the ESPN footage, kind of little throwback to remember that idealistic, youthful spirit that I brought in to this roller skating world with me. And I hope you enjoy it, but keep in mind that, some of the language I'm using is a bit egotistical. All right, enjoy. A lot of people describe roller skating as an escape from everyday life. But for me, it's very much the opposite. It's about connecting to a world and connecting to people, places, and things. So I don't skate to escape. I skate to create harmony and to connect. When your love has a wandering eye, my name is Amy West, better known as INDY JAMMA Jones, and I am a roller skating gymnast. So when you put wheels under your feet, the world outside is completely transformed. The way you live your everyday life becomes completely different, and you see the city in a different way. So before, I would just walk everywhere, drive my car, and now that I skate, I interact with more people. I'm getting exercise while I'm living my life, and the city becomes a playground.
Listen to the sound. Or a new tomorrow. walk into the feeling.
I'm a very proud Texas girl, and I moved out to California. Never planned to, but was just inspired to, and was following the signs, I guess.
Moving at the tempo of a broken soul.
Long Beach is a mecca and a center, and it's helping to be a place where people can visit and be inspired to go back and teach their friends how to skate. It's the physical place where I get to spread the bigger message of skating. When you wear roller skates, you experience cities in a completely different way. Your connections to people, places, and things are strengthened in a very unique way. Whenever I travel and interact with cultures through skating, I learn much more than I would learn if I were just a tourist walking around.
Did I see you planting seeds in the forest? Is it for the green of the dark?
Does roller skate, like each place has a different roller skate culture.
Now don't go telling me it's for the needs of the poor.
So for example, if I'm traveling as a tourist, I go to this building and then I go see this beach and I see this river.
Just want to make life easy on your eyes. You just want.
But if I'm traveling as a skater and a local skater is giving me a tour, I see a skate park that was built by hands by the locals that has graffiti with local artwork, submersive when you travel as a roller skater and get to meet people that are doing things like you're doing.
Testing out the cannons, the evidence is damning.
Sweet love, the golden morning breaks. Teach an arms and to embrace, and sweet rosy lips to kiss, and mix our souls in mutual
On life is completely different now. Before, I thought that I had to wake up, go to work, sit at a desk all day, and come home, have 4 hours to myself. And now that I roller skate, the world has completely opened up. I only see opportunities.
This is a story of our first teacher. Shepherd me the jumpers and the devil me the features. Threw up her hands when my mum said her name. Avoided all the stories with slanderous claims. But it's over and done with. It's over and done with. It's over and done with. It's over.
They told me I was supposed to sit at a desk for the rest of my life. And I said, no, I'll find a way to not do that. Live your life pursuing something that you love and follow your dream. It's possible, you can make it happen, and you can make a living off of it too. If you're able to find what you love and figure out a way to make that work for you, it's the most beautiful thing, is being able to be your true self every day in life. So my entire life, I did everything that I was supposed to do. I went to school, I worked hard in gymnastics, I went to college, and when I graduated college, it was the first time in my life that I thought, what now? I saw a girl in California Michelle Stylen, and she was roller skating, and she had a roller skate company, and I was like, wow, that's something I could see myself doing. So I worked for 1 year as a lighting designer. So architects were my clients, but it was an incredible experience to be working with architects, and I learned so much during that time. But after 1 year of sitting at a desk, I knew I had to do something else. So I decided to quit my job, move to Barcelona, and start skating a lot more.
In the second sun, every last chance you take.
Quitting my job, it was not easy. It was very hard, and I've been working very hard and been very broke for a couple of years now, but it's worth it. Skating is a lot of things. It's fun, it's meditative, it's social, but more than anything, it's all of those things. It's connecting to the city and to the people. There's this dream that I've always had my entire life over and over again, where I bounce off the ground and I go up into the sky and I get higher and higher and the city gets smaller and smaller, and then I get scared in my heart, like at the highest point, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna fall. Myself to breathe, and I come back down slowly and I float to the ground, and then I bounce up again, and then it becomes fun, and I'm not scared anymore. I just go up and down and up and down, and I can see the city from the sky. So in the skate park, you're bouncing and bouncing and pushing with your legs and pushing, and it creates a rhythm that's so much fun, and it gives you a different perspective. You go higher and higher, and sometimes you think you're too high, but you're okay, and you realize you just need to breathe and you'll be fine. I've experienced firsthand the positive impact that skating has on people and communities again and again and again. I've heard so many testimonies from people. They come to me and they say, skating has changed my life. And that's what motivates me to spread skating as much as I possibly can. Skating can change the world. How can we make that happen? You have to teach people to skate. so many things. Freedom, though, is what comes to mind. Yeah, that's what roller skating means to me, and so much more. Oh, I couldn't put it just into words. You just have to try. You have to put the wheels on your feet. There's no way to describe it. It's magical. So if I was talking to an 8-year-old me, I would say, keep doing your thing, girl.
Girl, you'll be a woman soon. I love you so much, can't count all the ways I died for you, girl, and all they can say is he's not your kind. They never get tired of putting me down, and I never know when I come around what I'm gonna find. Don't let them make up your mind.
Don't worry about anybody else. Following the signs. Yeah, I have no regrets.
See, please, come take my hand. Girl, you'll be a woman soon. Soon, but soon you'll need her man.
Ah! I found my key! Yay! I was at the park yesterday, took things out of my pocket to do some flipping around. Yes! Set the key on the ground. We checked the park for like an hour last night. I checked it for like half an hour this morning, couldn't find it. Went back, found it. Life is good. We can hit the road again, and I'm not gonna miss the really fun stuff that I have planned for you guys tomorrow. So stay tuned. Until next time, later skaters.